All right, welcome back, guys. Tonight we are on location again at the Hive, and tonight I have with me the lovely Deb. Deb is referred to in the industry or in the lifestyle as a unicorn, correct?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Can you explain really what that is for everybody listening? Because even I wasn't familiar with that term.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
A unicorn is a single woman in the lifestyle.
Okay. So, how do you navigate that? Being a single woman when a lot of couples like to play together or there's different rules and stuff. Like, what are the challenges you find you face being a single woman in the lifestyle?
You have to be careful of jealousy. I always make it a practice if a woman comes up to me and wants me to interact with her, I ask her, is it okay with your husband? And of course she's going to say yes, otherwise she wouldn't be asking me.
Right.
And I say, well, would you mind if I just confirmed it with him?
Okay.
And the same thing, if a man comes up to me and says, I would like to have a play date with you, and I know he's with a female, whether they're married or just partners or whatever, I say, does your, let's say, wife know? And he goes, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. And I'm going, if it's okay, I'd just like to confirm with her.
Yeah.
Because I never want to be the other woman.
Right.
Because I've been the other woman in relationships, and it sucks big time.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always make sure with the other person that I have their permission.
You're looking for clear consent from both parties before agreeing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
definitely.
would you consider yourself bisexual then?
It depends.
Okay.
Most women I've been with, they're called pillow princesses.
Okay.
They just lay back and enjoy.
Okay.
And then they have great orgasms. It's, oh, thanks a lot. See you later.
Right. What about for yourself, though, for receiving it?
What they don't give.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't give. They just take.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh, you're so good. Oh, gotta go.
Okay.
So
That's
then,
gotta be frustrating.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a lot of people ask me if I'm bisexual, and I find it easier to say no.
Okay.
That's why I'm not put on the spot.
Right. For the expectation that you're going to give to somebody else when you don't necessarily aren't going to receive. Yeah.
And I really listen to people talk, and I pick up clues.
Okay. So they're almost more doing it for the experience to potentially please their partner. Their partner's wanting a certain experience, but it's not maybe necessarily something that they're fully into themselves.
Right. Now, if a couple came to me and said, my girlfriend wants to try being with another woman, could we ask you to spend some time with her?
Right. Okay.
Okay, so then I know that she's never been with a woman before, and he knows they're both comfortable asking me.
Right.
So I have both of their permission.
Before going into it.
Before getting really involved in it. So then I don't have any expectations.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That makes it easier, right?
And I've had that happen over the years.
Okay. So how many years have you been in the lifestyle?
Probably about 40.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So were you in it originally with long-term partners and stuff, and then it just kind of evolved as, relationships change that, you're a single woman in it, or was it more not so much with your partners?
I got into lifestyle with a man I was dating.
Okay.
I'm from Chicago originally. He was from Atlanta, but worked a lot in Florida. And we met on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
So he would fly me down to Florida, and I would spend long weekends with him, or sometimes he'd come up to Chicago. So one time I flew down to Florida, and he said, oh, we got a great spot. He's a dancer, I'm a dancer. We'd always go dancing at the different clubs. So he goes, oh, I found a new place to go dance. I go, oh, I'm so excited. And then it was, so tell me more. And then he told me it's a swingers club. I was like, oh, a swingers club? No, I can't go there. They're going to be people with warts and drooling on themselves and guys standing corners and jerking off. I go, no. He goes, no, I've been there a couple times on my own. It's really nice. It's really clean. If you don't like it, we will leave immediately. And I knew that he would take care of me.
Yeah.
I felt safe with him. That's the primary thing. You have to feel safe with your partner.
Oh, absolutely.
So I said, okay. So we went, and it was like, oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, my God, this is so nice. Everybody was really nice.
Yeah. So compared to what you thought it was going to be, you were able to have a different experience,
Yes.
which opened up your mind more to the lifestyle.
And it was a great experience.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody was really nice. Nobody had two heads. Nobody had lesions all over their body. There was
Yeah.
oozing pus, you know.
Oh my God.
Nobody
Yeah.
was, no guy was standing in the corner
Yeah.
jerking off, you know.
Yeah.
It was neat and clean, and everybody was well dressed, and everybody smelled really good. Yeah, it was
Okay.
a great experience.
Yeah. So have you met men when, if you're, obviously you date, so I mean, when you go out and you meet a new person, do you tell them right away that you're in the lifestyle? And if they say, no, sorry, that's not something I'm comfortable with, does that kind of put an end to it for you? Or are you willing to date somebody who's, not open-minded if this is a lifestyle that you're in?
I really listen to them.
Okay.
Okay. People will tell you a lot about themselves if you just stop talking and really listen and pay attention to what they say.
Right.
They will tell you everything. There are a lot of people that are in the lifestyle you wouldn't think that they are in the lifestyle just by looking at them. Again,
Yeah.
I never like to judge a book by its cover. And there are people that will tell you in their own way.
Okay.
I was dating this guy for about a year, and he told me a couple months into our relationship that he was engaged to this one woman before he met me, years before. And during their engagement period, she told him she wanted to have an open relationship. She wanted to be, the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, no, I broke up immediately. No, I could not handle that at all. So then I knew. And I've had other people tell me, I don't believe in that, just in normal conversations.
Okay. Yeah. So you're getting a feel for it before you even have to bring it up yourself.
Right.
And those conversations expose themselves, and people expose kind of, their boundaries.
Right. And or they ask you, well, what do you like? How do you like to be pleased?
Right.
What turns you on?
Yeah.
And if they say, would you be open if we met another couple?
Okay. Yeah.
Or, would you be open if I have an old girlfriend, we're on good terms, I think she'd like you. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. So that's one way that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
I just really listen to people.
Yeah. And how they're expressing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your favorite thing about the community? And not just the lifestyle community, but I mean the community at the Hive here as well. What is it that you love the most?
One, people from all over the world come here that I love, because I love to travel. So since I can't go to them, they come here.
Right.
And the interesting jobs that people have. You would not believe what people do for a living.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go, how did you get involved in what you do? I mean, how did you find that path?
Yeah.
Really obscure jobs. They're not all doctors or lawyers or policemen or FBI agents or construction workers, okay? Just fascinating jobs.
Okay.
And I really like people.
Yeah.
I'm like a big sponge, so it's like, tell me more, tell me more.
Yeah, so you really like to take it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting to know the different things that are out there and everything that people do and their experiences and everything. So, yeah, so it's the social aspect of it.
Very social.
I mean, like you said, you really do meet unique people through this community. People who would never in a million years ever find a way to each other because of maybe different jobs, things in this, right? This is one place where they safely come together, they can meet, they bond over the lifestyle, and they build these relationships and these friendships that wouldn't be possible in any other circumstance or situation, right? Because where else would you typically meet, say, some of these people that, these jobs that people have never even heard of?
Right.
Right?
And what makes me feel good is that we have people from different areas in Arizona that would never, ever normally meet because of where they live.
Yeah.
They live way up north. They live way down south near the border. Okay.
Yeah.
But they come here, so they meet different people that they would have never met. And I've heard people make play dates with their kids. I've heard them talk about, my daughter's in 5th grade. Oh, I have a son in 4th grade, and he's in this school. And, my kid's in this school. What do you think of the schools? What about teachers? And they bond over different subjects, not just sex.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what I really love.
Yeah.
They form really good relationships.
That's nice. It is. It's a community, right? And I've felt that just from being here, even for the short time that I've been here, and the conversations that you can have with people that aren't just about sex, and then you find out that you have these other things that you connect over that, like you said, you would never know that if it wasn't for being brought together for, the Hive, the community, and the lifestyle, right?
And we're very close knit. We take care of each other.
Yeah.
In our own way.
Yeah.
Like if there's an emergency,
Everybody's there.
Everybody's there. Yeah. Which I like.
That is nice. Yeah. So being a single woman in the lifestyle, if you are going out to meet people, do you have friends that you go that are also unicorns per se, and you guys go out together to meet other couples to do the swinging or to make those interactions?
No.
No? Okay.
My girlfriends are all very vanilla.
Okay.
And they don't know about this side of my life.
Okay. Yeah.
So I meet people here.
Yeah. Okay. It's fair. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel that it's something that you just can't share with friends and family because of the social stigmas that everybody kind of has around the lifestyle and around sex itself?
Well, it's my personal life.
Yeah. Okay. So for you, it's personal reasons to keep it private.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I've done things that my children would be very upset with me if they knew.
Okay.
But it's my life.
Yes. Yeah.
And I want to live my life and experience new things.
Yeah.
And learn more about myself.
Right. And to honor the things that obviously that you want to explore about yourself. Right?
And if I do something I don't like it, well, you know what?
Yeah.
I won't do it again.
Yeah.
And if I do something that I really like, then I'll keep doing it again.
Right.
And build on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not afraid to try new things.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I welcome new experiences.
As we all should.
Yeah, but some people are like,
The
very
fear.
boxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
They
for
can't
sure.
get out of their comfort zone.
No, for sure. It's
Yeah.
it's very true. And I think having these conversations and openly having them and sharing them with people is one way that hopefully to help others move into that, stepping outside just a little bit more of their comfort zone and, feeling safe to express the things that they're interested in and that they want to explore, right?
I've had couples come up to me a couple months after they've been here and say, this has really helped our marriage.
Oh, nice.
We have had really deep conversations that we never had before. And it's not that we don't love each other or trust each other, but being here and being a participant in the lifestyle has deepened our relationship. And our relationship is actually stronger.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Everybody we talked to yesterday was in marriages and relationships that were 10 years up to 30 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you don't see that as much as you used to anymore.
Right, especially in the vanilla world.
Yes.
Now, there are times, I know couples that have been in the lifestyle for years, have met another couple. They both divorced their original spouses and married the other person.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That has happened, yeah. I know several couples that's happened to.
I could see that, right?
Yeah.
Because you are forming a connection and a bond with somebody in
Right.
a different way. And maybe then you do realize that this is more of your person for life in a life situation, not just the sexual situation.
Yes.
And, obviously they did it together.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. So
absolutely.
that does happen.
Yeah. I could imagine a lot of things happen here,
I
right?
have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one thing. Yeah. So, yes, you have to have a very strong relationship to begin with. But with any relationship, there's that little crack sometimes that you don't see.
Yes. Yeah.
Or
For
feeling
sure.
relationship.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing and for sharing with everybody listening and watching and being open to sharing. I really appreciate the time and for you being able to,
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And feel free to ask me anything. I've seen a lot.
I believe it. I mean, do you have any entertaining stories? Maybe a parting story you want to share with
I have so
everybody?
many stories, you have no idea.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll save those for another podcast.
Sounds good.
Yeah, more time.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you too.
Yeah.
Okay.